Alright, we back. It's Box Clean. Good morning. Y'all know what it is. We about to be on that roll. Catch up. Y'all know what it is. 5 minimum videos a day. We gon' exceed that today. Trust me, even with a late start. Some good lengthy videos. But it's your boy CJ Goodfella and Terence Crawford put Mikey Garcia most definitely in his place after Mikey Garcia said that he liked the Earl Spence fight for himself more than the Terence Crawford fight because Terence Crawford don't do nothing but run. And I've been telling y'all guys, Mikey been talking real crazy the last 6-7 months. I understand that he want to get back on that thing, and he want to make up for lost time and be a superstar. But I mean, why are you picking at Crawford when you yourself said that you don't think Bob Arum gonna let you shoot a fair one with him? So what is your real aim at poking at Terence Crawford? Obviously, you waited to get a belt when he left the division. And, if you like to fight Earl Spence, which nobody really believes you when you say Earl Spence. But why you got to bring Terence Crawford into the situation, And I know Terence Crawford like, damn, this motherfucker keeps saying my name. And Crawford didn't let him slide like several times. And, this is what Crawford had to say into rebuttal of what Mikey was saying to him, what I just said. Laugh out loud at Mikey Garcia, you funny. You say all I did was run from you when we fought. You got the tape. When we fought, put it out there so everybody can see how I ran upside your head. Facts. And what's so funny about it is I think they have some type of friendship as well. Because, according to Mikey Garcia, Cameron Duncan, he's like the manager. He like the Al Heyman of top-ranked fighters. He manages most top-ranked fighters. He asked him, is there any unsigned talent out there that we can add to the stable? I can add to, my clientele. He said, this guy Terence Crawford is really good. He outboxed me, every round in sparring. You need to go sign him. And, that's all she wrote. He signed with Top Rank. And Mikey Garcia is responsible for that, But, when people get to saying that, oh, I don't want to fight him because he run or I don't like his style, you get that. Mikey, to y'all guys, a lot of y'all guys out there who diehard Mikey Garcia fans, I like the kid. And I really was liking him a few years ago before he got put on a shelf due to his issues with Top Rank. You got to call a spade a spade. And if you're a Mikey Garcia fan and you talking shit about what Anthony Joshua doing, basically it's the same thing. They both selling wolf tickets. They both selling excuses. I mean, you can't be a hypocrite. You can't support one and then don't support the other or vice versa. Mikey Garcia, Pacquiao, providing the call. These guys say, I don't want to fight guys that move. That's boxing. Learn to close distance and cut the ring off and make those guys fight. Period. And don't use that as an excuse, why you don't want to fight them. You got a team. Y'all got to devise a plan on how to beat Terence Crawford. He can't beat Terence Crawford. He beat him in amateurs. He beat him in sparring as a pro. He don't want that smoke. I don't even know he brought his name up in the Earl Spence Terence Crawford, even if he was asked a question. And what's so funny, I think Mikey Garcia's little brother on Esnews, Ellie Sackback News, shout out to Ellie Sackback for the one time, told Terence Crawford at the show that his brother would beat him. And Crawford looked at him like, man, shut your butt up. Matter of fact, I'll link that video in the description for y'all. He's looking like, man, you know what happened in the gym. You know what I'm saying? And, I don't know why he got to use this guy's name. And he told you guys this fight was impossible to make. So why he keeps calling Terence Crawford out, Maybe it's a method to his madness. Maybe he wants Terence Crawford to jump ship. Maybe he's texting Crawford like, you need to get out of there with Top Rank and Bob Arum and get with Al or something like that. Excuse me. Maybe it's a method to his madness. So, I don't completely know the story. But obviously, Mikey said, what up, though? Mikey said, what up, though? I don't want to, you a little, running ballerina type of chicken head. And I'd rather fight Earl Spence, a real man. My Mr. T voice and Rocky 3. I'd rather fight a real man who don't run. But, like I said, both of them squash him. Both of them beat the Mexican out of him. He just be American. You know what I'm saying? They going to beat the Mexican out of him, man. Because I don't really remember seeing in history too many Mexicans that quit like he did versus Lito. But it is what it is. He still got the W. But Crawford is very sensitive, though. If y'all haven't noticed, I remember I wrote something. I tagged him on something on Facebook before everybody knew who exactly it was. Then he got the Gamboa fight, and I said, well, he got tagged by Gamboa. I just need to see him. It was chin tested a little bit. I tagged him in a group. This nigga blocked me. Real shit, though. It wasn't even no off the wall shit. He's sensitive. He reads what you say. You look on Twitter. He reads what people say. He reads the comments. Maybe it gives him extra motivation, extra fuel. But he reads the comments. He reads everything else. He real sensitive. So Mikey kept taking shots at him. It was just a matter of time before he fired back. But like I said, this is like a fight in the classroom with the teacher and the security standing all there. They're not gonna fight. You know, they both in cages, and both of the cages are securely locked. They're not gonna fight. You know, I'm telling you that right now. You know, let's Terence Crawford get out of there. But Crawford, I think he could tempt, you know, with being with Top Rank, or he just know he's just super stuck, or maybe working behind the scenes to get out that deal. But you know, he ain't being treated right over there. You know, and people know it. And any people that support Top Rank and Bob Arum who con, you know, Bob Arum who con Al Heyman, you know, who don't like him. You know, they still, oh yeah, Bob Arum was doing an excellent job with him. Weird, nigga. What promoter, I mean, on this, what promoter, you know, asks you to pay some of your purse back, you know, pay some of your purse back, okay? You know, because you want to fight in your hometown. They don't believe you can sell tickets in your hometown. So you get some of your purse back. You damn near sell out the joint versus Gamboa. You think Bob Arum kicked him that money back, or kicked him that money with interest back? Absolutely not. You know, but he'll trust, you know, Lomachenko no pulling ass to fight in Madison Square Garden, to fight wherever he fights at. But he didn't trust in Terence Crawford. It was the same thing with Floyd Mayweather. Floyd Mayweather wanted to buy a big poster in Vegas to promote himself. Bob Arum said, well, I should put the money up for that. I don't care. But it was Oscar or one of his other Spanish fighters. He would have did it, you know. And like I said at the time, people, you can't blame Terence Crawford for signing with Top Rank. He was with a promoter that was a bottom feeder. You know, he's making no real money. Got with Top Rank, started making, you know, hundred thousands and millions. So, I mean, shit. You know, he went from eating rummy noodles to a J. Alexander steak. Now, we know that he can go from a J. Alexander steak, you know, to a Roof Chris steak, or he can go all the way up to the top of the food chain and probably get a steak cooked by God himself, because he has so much potential. And if he rolls over the Premier Boxing Champions and all of them not cut like Keith Thurman, and all of them want to fight, Mikey Garcia really want to fight, Earl Spence really want to fight, Keith Thurman really want to fight, Danny Garcia want to fight, Sean Porter want to fight, hey, dude might generate, shit, 150 million just fighting those 5 or 6 fights. Quick. Because every time he dominate or beat one, if he does, his stock going to go up, his money going to go up, his popularity going to go up. Especially versus Mikey Garcia. If he run upside his head, which he will, Mikey ain't got shit for Terence Crawford. I'll tell you that right now. Terence Crawford will beat the dog walking shit out of Mikey Garcia. I told you. It ain't no joke. It ain't no game with Bud. I wouldn't be surprised if he beat everybody at welterweight. And I said that then again and again. People say, you hate Crawford. No, I don't. He's my number one guy. But it's some tough tasks at welterweight. We're going to see how you handle him. But Mikey Garcia, no chance.